Howdy and welcome back. Gone through the stages, well, some of the stages of the C++ compilation pipeline. We've talked about the preprocessor. We've looked at the translation unit that is its output. We looked at how this was fed into the compiler to generate assembly code. So we've gone through to here. And next, we're going to go ahead and see how that assembly code is converted into machine code by the assembler. So what we will be focusing on in this video is going to be this portion of the process here. So let's jump back over to my Visual Studio Code. So a couple of slight modifications to this. I'm just going to focus on the utilities file here, and I'm not going to have the main doing anything of interest. If we look at the utilities.h file, we see those include guards, and then we see the declaration for our square function. Because the pipeline up through the linker stage is looking at one source file at a time, I'm going to go ahead and ignore the utilities.cc file for now, where our definition of square actually resides. So let me go ahead and create some assembly code here quick. So get to the right folder, and then we'll create some assembly code. So let's go ahead and look at what this looks like. So here we go. Here's the assembly code for essentially the source file that I showed you after it's gone through the pre-processing stage, the compilation stage. Now this assembly code is going to be put into the assembler, and machine level code is going to be generated from it. To go ahead and execute, to make that happen, I'm going to go ahead and compile down to object code. The typical extension of object code is going to be .o, so main.o. If you see an extension with .o, think machine code, object code. If you see the .s, it's likely to be assembly code. Let's go ahead and do that and open this up again. So I have a number of windows open, and here is the binary code that was, and it's shown in hexadecimal here, but the binary code that was generated from this sequence of assembly code instructions.